Okay, welcome everyone to the Pyramid Science Foundation Saturday live stream series, where we gather to learn more about pyramids and put them into action. And today we're going to be infusing a pyramid meditation with Reiki energy.
Oh, yeah.
So I just invite you to find a comfy space where you won't be disturbed. And if you're not in a position to meditate safely, just tune out and perhaps watch the replay or watch it at a different time. And just get comfortable. If you're in your meditation pyramid in your Stargate, that's the optimal place to be. But it's not required. So if you're not, don't stress out. And we'll just go right into the practice. We'll set an intention today that the highest energies, purest frequencies are shared and received. And as we bring our attention to the present moment,
Bobby, I'm meditating.
we can bring our awareness into the body. Scanning the body for any areas where stress and tension like to hide. You might hold it in your forehead or between your brows. By clenching your jaw or tightening your hands. And I just invite you to bring your awareness to these places and intentionally invite relaxation in. Smoothing the forehead. Releasing the jaw. Lowering the shoulders. Creating space between the muscles in the neck. If it's comfortable for you, you can sit with your palms open on your lap, raised toward the ceiling, in a posture of receiving. And when I first started out, it was very hard for me to sit that way. I had to train my body to be more open and in the receptive mode. So if it's not comfortable for you, don't force it. Maybe just try it for a few seconds at a time. And relax, relax. And bring your attention to your breathing. Soft, slow breaths communicate to your nervous system that you're safe and that it's okay to let go. put down, to rest any hyper attentiveness, to broaden and expand your awareness. Soft and slow breaths of equal lengths in through the nose and out through the nose if you're able, and if not, that's okay too. We invite Reiki to create a sacred space for this energy experience today around each of us. Putting our physical bodies and our properties in spheres of silken light. The sphere or the bubble forming around you now with iridescent, resplendent, high vibrational energy. And this energy does several things. It raises the vibration and creates an optimal environment for meditation, cleansing and purifying the energetic atmosphere. Bringing any stuck or negative energies that have accumulated in your space and in your home, raising them up to the frequency of unconditional love. Just invite that light in to create a buffer and a shield or a cushion of protection all around you, separating you and giving you the space you need. And separating you from any negative lower energies beyond that container of light. And now that we've created that sacred space, we can purify our beings through a small, slight practice of forgiveness. We ask the highest and purest frequencies to wash over us now and invite Reiki and unconditional love to cascade through us and around us, dissolving any misperceptions, any judgments, any sense of guilt, any sense of shame. Just a river of grace coming through now to remind all the frequencies in your being of your innocence, and to remind you that not only are you loved unconditionally, but that is the core and the essence of who you are, unconditional love. And anything that's accumulated in your field or in your system, preventing you at any moment from experiencing that support and that level of bliss, is just a shadow that fades away in the light of unconditional love. Divine love now dissolve every wrong condition and every wrong perception in us, within us, and around us now, as we are reminded of how truly loved we are, as we are reminded of the grace that is always there for us, as we are reminded of our innocence. And just feel how your vibration changes with this awareness. Just be willing to accept your forgiveness. You might be offering up arguments against your innocence or arguing internally, and that's okay. We're very human. But there is an ocean, an eternal ocean of love and acceptance, just waiting for you to open your palms on your lap and receive. Can you open a little more? Just a little more. To let the love in. And with accepting this forgiveness that is always available for us, there comes a responsibility to extend that forgiveness to others. And because we're human, it's not easy to do. We are just willing to send waves of goodwill out into the universe, waves of compassion. I just felt a huge weight lifted. Goodwill to all, and love and peace and compassion. So with our sacred space created and any negative cords we've held against ourselves with guilt and shame, or against others in resistance, blame and judgment dissolved, we are in the optimal position to receive a waterfall of Reiki. And we invite Reiki in. A waterfall of Reiki through the point or the tip of our Stargate Pyramids, and to fill the structure with brilliant, resplendent, high vibrational energy. The purest frequencies of unconditional love and compassion. Filling your Stargate now with a liquid light. And entering in your biofield, your aura, and then into the very core of your physical being. And from this place, I invite you to join me in a beautiful meadow on a beautiful day. The sky is blue, and wildflowers are dancing in the breeze. Birds are singing beautiful harmonies, and their songs are healing. Causing your cells to resonate with frequencies that restore and renew and bring balance. The sun is joyful, and its rays shine down and activate every cell in your body. Your whole being seems to smile. And just beyond the meadow, there's a high hill. And perched on the hill is a sanctuary. Beautiful sanctuary with ornate sacred geometry built from quartz crystal, gleaming in the light of this beautiful sunshiny day, radiating beams of rainbow light. And leading up to that hill is a staircase. And you're being led to climb the staircase and explore the sanctuary. And with every step you take, your frequency raises. Tranquility, harmony, peace, acceptance, unity, love. You get to the door and you enter, and you are overwhelmed with a sense of belonging, with a compassion you've never experienced before. But somehow it's what you've been searching for in all the wrong places your entire life. And this sanctuary is so much bigger on the inside than it looked on the outside. It's expansive. It seems to go on forever. You notice you're in an ocean of compassion. And in the middle of this sanctuary, you see a cloud. You walk toward it. And you're guided to rest, to climb up and rest on it. It's only about hips height. And it is perfectly comfortable and cradling you and supporting you in every way. And you notice it has its own energy. High vibrational, high frequency energy. And you can sense it's reading you and adjusting to whatever your biopsychosocial being, your complete holistic self, whatever is necessary to clear through any blockages or to bring whatever negative energies are in your system into resonance with a higher way. And it feels like a cloud, and it sounds like a symphony. And you're experiencing these frequencies with all of your senses and with senses you didn't even know you had. And things begin to balance out, and you notice a column of light extending through the center of the ceiling surrounding you, and going beneath the cloud. And you look over the side and you can see it extend down through the many layers of the planet. Down, 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 grounding you safely and securely into the crystalline core of the earth. And this is life force energy amplified in a concentrated stream, an energy spa to renew you and to restore you today. And you open to receive it and to allow it to be whatever energy medicine you need to come back to homeostasis, to come back to that ideal blueprint. We invite Reiki into the physical body. All of the systems of the body. The bones. Filling these areas with the brightest, purest light. And into the muscles and tendons and connective tissues, lubricating the joints. Into the soft tissues and organs that contribute to our functioning. The heart and the digestive system, illuminated with life force energy now. Human intention is so powerful. So I invite you to just take a moment and ask the Reiki to pool and gather in any specific area that you need it to be now. Whether that's a hip or a knee, any area that you would like to be illuminated and saturated with life force energy. You can ask if the cells in that area have a message for you. What would I benefit in knowing about this pain or discomfort or injury or illness in my body? And just be open to receiving an answer. If not now, be observant to anything that comes through over your desk or through your awareness in the upcoming days. What would I benefit knowing about this to heal it at its source once and for all? We invite Reiki to continue to fill and to treat our entire physical being, from our head to our tails, to our toes. And just observe any sensations, any colors you're shown. Any tingling sensation you're feeling in your body or on your skin. Are you experiencing an elevation in vibration? And if not, can you allow the Reiki to raise your frequency to unconditional love? Reiki is cradling us in this now moment. But we're taught through the progression of the certification process in Reiki that there is no time or space when it comes to energy. And we can send this cascade of light back to the origins of who we are in this physical lifetime. Back to the earliest moments of your existence. Sending Reiki to your birth experience and your infant self. Saturating the freshest, youngest version of you with love and light and compassion as a warm welcome into this physical existence. Sending Reiki to your early childhood. And to that little girl or boy letting them experience all the love that they've always deserved. A cascade of love and acceptance and grace and innocence. Flooding back in time. Through your elementary school years and middle childhood. Strengthening your whole being with unconditional love. illuminating your early years. And going to any of those times where you could have used a shield or the shelter of unconditional love. Pouring unconditional love into your teenage self, in and around. Loving and accepting. Allowing. The full, beautiful energies, the spectrum of love and compassion. Just pour over that version of your teen self. And continuing through all of the decades up into the present moment. Extra love to those fearful times. Extra love to those times of hardship and grief. Letting the vibration of unconditional love wash over every version of you now, leading up to the present moment. Fortifying and filling you with a deep sense of peace and love. And you bring your awareness to the sanctuary where you are in the cloud, and you get a sense that it's time to go, but this place is always available for you and to you whenever you need it. You can come here to recharge and renew and refresh. Then you offer a deep expression of gratitude, of appreciation for all that's transpired in the sanctuary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you exit, and you notice it's nighttime, and not sure how much time has passed. Has it been hours? Has it been days? Have you been healing in this sanctuary, recharging and renewing for years or centuries? It's like no time has passed, or eternity's passed. You come down to the hill and the field, and in the distance, you see a podium surrounded by tiki torches with flames, and the flames are no ordinary flames. They are energetic, luminescent. They seem to be alive with consciousness. And you're guided to the podium where there's a piece of parchment and a pen. And you're asked to write down the one thing in your life that needs an answer or a solution. So take the pen And take a moment to contemplate the biggest question or the biggest challenge facing you in your physical existence, either personally or globally. The single most pressing issue. And take the pen and write it on the parchment paper. And you notice the pen itself writes with ink that appears to be energy. It's light itself. And once you're finished writing, you're guided to, with a knowing, to roll up the parchment. And in front of you is a beautiful lantern, a paper lantern. And you place it in the lantern. And with the torch or stick, you ignite the end in the flame that appears to be a higher consciousness, a burning wisdom, an eternal power, goodness, and light. And you light the lantern. And you notice all around you, people are doing the same. And in the distance, there's a coastline, a vast ocean of consciousness. You all know you just need to go to where the waves are coming in and out with your lantern. And on the count of 3, everyone gathered on the shoreline will release the lantern in tandem. Each lantern launching off to infinite intelligence, releasing the most pressing problems in your life and on the planet for a higher consciousness to intervene. So on the count of 3, release your lantern. Lit with the flame of life force energy, Reiki, and high vibration. Launching it off, casting it away for a higher intelligence to provide the answers, to provide the solutions, surrendering into optimal outcomes and the highest guidance. 1, 2, 3. All around you, beautiful lanterns gently floating, reflecting in the ocean and the sound of the waves, comforting you as you know. That the problems we encounter can't be corrected from the same level of consciousness that created them. So releasing them in full certainty that the highest and the best outcome for all is inevitable. As you look, the sky is illuminated in a galaxy of lanterns floating, floating. And there's a great celebration on the shoreline. As people express gratitude and appreciation for how easy this process is and how we've forgotten and made it so complicated. And as the problems float and the challenges drift further and further away, a great sense of peace fills and occupies that space. And soon only the night sky exists. And although it's hard to leave this place, you know that you've got responsibilities in the earth realm. And that it's time to return to your day, filled with appreciation and gratitude for the sacred process of it all, for this encounter with eternity in the imaginal realm, for the bath of Reiki to renew and restore, to fortify, to protect, to repair. For this time out, creating a container of peace, creating some space in the day to dance with a higher intelligence and to be excited to see what results from the investment in energy you made today. So when you're ready, at a time that works well for you, you can bring your attention back into the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And come back into the earthly realm.
Okay. I was holding 2 stones in my hands. One rose quartz and one
Smoky quartz.
like a phantom quartz, actually.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful, Kate.
Yeah. And I never closed my hands around them. But at the end, I touched each one of them and they were just burning hot. And I thought, well, maybe it's just me. So I had my daughter come over and feel it. She's like, yeah, those are crazy warm.
Amazing. Wow.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Oh.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you, Allie.
Oh, you're welcome,
Amazing,
Dina.
amazing meditation, just incredible. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you
So-
for being here. Thank you. Okay.
Laura, you're muted.
Is Larry talking?
I think so.
I'm sorry. I said, thank you. I said that was the most powerful healing I've received in a very, very long time.
Oh, thank you.
When I went into the temple, the sacred place, I was home, and there's only 2 times in my whole life that I've ever felt that connected. And then the little cloud was a med bed, so to speak. And I felt physically, I felt my whole body divided, like right down my spine. My right side was stronger and doing all the healing. In a nutshell, in the end, when you it was before the lanterns, I can't remember exactly, but I started illuminating my body, and I felt the whole left side of me fill up, and I felt my body connect and join. And it was when you were having us feel ourselves at teenager, especially, but infant, teenager. And then the message I got was I wasn't allowed to have my female energy, and I was forced into my male energy. And I have a condition right now. It's something I think with my liver, but all my hair is falling out of the right side of my head. It's so scary. It's like bald up here. And so I'm doing a liver flush, and I'm seeing my naturopath, but the liver, you know what the liver says, anger and all the resentment. And I felt it in my lower solar chakra, third chakra. And there was a physical pain at the end when the light was filling me up. And then I think there's an infection in my head because I lost a bunch of teeth, and I could feel my throat, and I could feel it like filling up, and then I'm sorry, I don't. When we lit the lanterns, my question was, what is preventing me from being in optimal health? Because I know I have the knowledge, I have the tools, I just don't have the energy. Because of this, I have this horrible brain fog and fatigue. So it's been very hard for me to do much more than just my survival stuff. And I released it, and I felt all the lifting, and I was so excited just to go live now.
Oh, Laurie.
I know it's coming. No, Allie, I'm so grateful.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful too.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing, Laurie. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. I'm going to journal this all right now. And I have been journaling all my stuff, and I haven't turned it into the foundation, but it's there, and I will. It's part of my energy thing. But
There's so much around us. We're surrounded by so much dread and fear. It's hard to get pulled down into that sometimes. And, you know, it is like in Allie's meditation, it's just as easy to open up and accept and connect to that higher consciousness. And we all kind of forget that sometimes, you know, because we're surrounded by lower energies, especially right now.
the support of this group is amazing. And I love my pyramid so much. And so does my cat.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And be kind to yourself today. Be sure to yeah, journal and just take that unconditional love with you when you exit. Mwah. Yeah. Blessings, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today and for
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Elsa.
to
Thank you,
guide you through
Allie.
the meditation.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Lots of love to everyone. Take care.
Love you all. Thank you.